Jesus says, "Lose your self-importance and embrace my poverty and humility." February 27th, 2020. Words from Jesus to Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Clare began, "The Lord bless us with his heart of humility and service, and the ability to see those areas in our lives that need to be changed during this time of introspection. Amen." Yesterday was the beginning of Lent, a 40-day period preceding the Lord's Passion and Resurrection. This is a time for us to empty ourselves of pride and self-serving. It is a time to allow the Lord to reveal the sickness in our souls so that we may be cleansed and reborn again in His resurrected glory. The workings of the world are so very tedious and draining, and many a compromise is made for our flesh. These compromises can make us lukewarm and distracted. I say this to you with great conviction, dear ones. I have allowed myself to be distracted, and I've made compromises which at the time seemed okay, but after self-examination I realized they were detrimental and not healthy for my relationship with the Lord. I'm repenting for these things and asking the Lord to cleanse my heart and make it pure. I'm acknowledging the areas I've done less than well in and asking Jesus, "Lord, change me. Please take away those earthly distractions and those things that rob you of my time, those attitudes of heart that are not pleasing to you." This morning the Lord brought to mind the vanity of the ways of the Church, where many vie for recognition and seek to be respectable and acknowledged as an authority. So many times this leads to error and vainglory, and in preparation for the move of God that is coming, He is asking us to lose our self-significance and embrace littleness in Him. In this way, His light will shine, not ours, and those who are emerging in the understanding of His ways will find an open forum, a safe place to express what God is showing them, which many times, by the way, is very significant, since He opposes the proud but reveals His secrets to the humble and little ones. Jesus began, "My people, who have grown accustomed to being acknowledged as pillars in the church, as those who are in the know and competent to lead others, consider the vanity of your ways. I would have you humble yourselves and listen to the little ones around you, who cleave to me in holy humility. They are motivated by the holy fear of God and a deep desire to remain little and hidden, cleaving to me rather than looking for opportunities to shine and to be esteemed in the eyes of others for their knowledge. Rather, they walk in great fear of me, having respect for all others above themselves. Therefore, they stay little. In these I am well pleased. My children, lose your self-importance and embrace my poverty and humility. Do not vie for attention or speak with an air of authority. These things are nauseating to me. Rather, I would have you quiet and in awe of the little ones around you who have no desire to be adored or recognized. Their main preoccupation is cleaving to me in their littleness, not offending their brother, and learning new ways to walk in my ways. They live in a beautiful dimension with me, a place of peace and freedom from striving, from recognition, competition, the need to be applauded and praised by men. And in this place, I give them rest. Not so with those who wish to shine before men. They tend towards restlessness of heart, looking for ways to prove their intelligence and knowledge. I ask you to cease from this striving and find your peace in quietness and rest. Be anxious for nothing but my approval. Disregard your preoccupation with being respectable and acknowledged, and don my littleness and obscurity. Then you will escape the web of vanity that ensnares those who seek to be elevated and are riddled through with many foolish concerns. I tell you these things because they are in the way of our sweet fellowship, and in truth they distract others away from me, causing them to see and applaud you rather than me. Stand in joyful insignificance, my dear ones, and allow me to shine through others. I will be with you in this endeavor, and the fruit shall indeed be sweet.